Okay, we are back. Let's continue. I'm gonna quickly mute as I eat some cookies.
Let's eliminate them!
Azure Storm!
Yo! Here comes a new spell!
Come on, Wind! Azure Storm!
How's this? Destructo Power!
Now this is my style!
Breath!
Azure Storm!
Here comes a new spell!
Yeah!
Blah, blah, blah.
Azure Storm!
How's this?
Now this is my style!
Orange Rise!
Come here! Azure Storm! This is my victory pose! Thank you! Thank you!
I feel like an easy win.
Don't get careless.
Come on, Wind! Knock him around! Azure Storm!
Oh, mad and greedy waters! Storm the very heavens!
Alright, who's next? Azure Storm! Azure Storm! Ah, such lust!
This? Nah, this isn't scary.
Your legs are shaking.
You're kidding.
Yeah, I am.
Okay, what type of monster is this? That
You don't
clucked,
scare me!
that clucked monster is a combination of a frog and a chicken. I'm sure the French would love that. Perfect. Filifolia puff. Too bad they have no way to capture monsters like in Pokemon.
And another!
If that technology could be modified to not just repel but capture them, they could use it to battle and
Now this is my style!
Enemies!
I'm just getting started.
change the entire relationship between monsters and humans. Interesting. A mantis.
Halt! This area is currently under control of the Imperial Knight.
The Royal Guard. This is the Commandant's private force of elite knights.
What are the Commandant's forces doing in a forest like this?
I have no reason to answer your questions, and civilian activity is restricted by law in this area.
Oh shit.
Be that as it may, why are you pointing that weapon at us like that?
Bring it on!
Dude, there's a princess right there. Like, do these idiots not see?
Get ready. I'm taking you down.
Destructo!
You're gone! Dragon Swarm!
Hurricane Revolution!
Let's go.
Knight sword.
Man, that escalated quickly. Well, we're off to a good start.
So the mysterious group of people was the Imperial Knights.
Why did he attack us?
Maybe because they're doing something here that they don't want anyone to know about?
You mean, with that Blastia?
Maybe, yeah.
Interesting. Patty, you
You
got any
said you
thoughts?
were gonna come with us, so you better pull yourself together.
I know.
Mm.
Watch out!
Oh shit. Oh shit.
Estelle!
What the
What
heck?
did you just do?
Same as what she did in Heliard. Estelle's power took the air and made it dissipate. You've got to stop doing crazy things like that.
I'm sorry. I just thought about how everyone was in danger, and before I knew it, my power...
Her power is starting to unconsciously respond to her feelings.
That last attack came from that Blastia. It was aiming straight at us.
Meaning there's a mastermind
Which means
behind it.
that Estelle will end up using her power every time we're shot at.
But then, what should I do?
Hey, you saved us, didn't you?
Yeah, if that had hit us head on, we would have been goners for sure. We should be mad at the fact that they shot at us, not that Estelle protected us.
We've sworn to settle Estelle's problems, along with the world's problems. Everything we're doing right now is towards that purpose. We shouldn't let the details get in our way.
But won't Pharaoh get mad if she keeps doing stuff like this? Whether it's by a Blastia or by Pharaoh, I don't want to be barbecued alive.
True.
Come on, this is simple. We just have to do something about that Blastia, right?
Oh, I gotta pay for my registration. That Wednesday.
That's right.
Let's pummel the jerks who are controlling that Blastia!
All right, let's go. Try to keep a low profile.
Okay, Patty.
If you keep standing around, we're gonna leave you behind.
Come on, Patty.
Stay close behind me, Estelle. My magic will protect you if they attack with the Hoplon Blastia.
But you'd be putting yourself in danger, Rita.
We're all in danger, so relax. Or maybe you don't believe I can do it.
No, I'm just worried about you.
Well, I'm worried about you.
Those two sure have come a long way.
Their little fights were fun, though. Oh well, I guess this way is healthier for everyone.
Yeah, I think so too.
Hey, Peanut Gallery! Shut up, or we'll leave you behind.
She's still got a couple of rough spots to work on, though.
You'll be gone soon enough.
Azure Storm!
Isle of wavering darkness!
Lone Wolf Charge!
Sacrifice thy body.
Dragon!
Crush my enemies!
Dragon!
Ha! Ha!
Lone Wolf!
Oh, sharp
See ya.
blade.
Conceal way.
That which blocks our
Dragon Swarm! All right, who's next? Come on, Wind. Knock him around and cut him down.
Sacrifice my body to crush my enemies! Ha! Ha!
Come on, Wind. You're gone.
Oh, damn.
I'm just getting started.
Powerful team. Oh shit.
We'll destroy them in no time!
Flying Mantis. Cluck it. Nugget Topper. Grasshopper.
Azure Storm!
Isle of wavering
It's like a grasshopper, it's not a praying mantis.
Annihilate the vulgar before me!
Come on, Wind. Knock him around and cut him
Beating
down.
of the earth!
Dragon Swarm!
Thy body to crush my enemies!
Falling Stars! Lone Wolf Charge! Watch out!
And brother.
Incandescent locusts! Annihilate the vulgar before
Dragon
me!
Swarm! Come on, Wind. Knock him around and cut him
Beating of
down.
the earth!
Which way?
Sacrifice thy body to crush my enemies! Grab Dasher! Oh, guess we're done!
The meaning of
We
monsters.
sure have fought a lot of monsters.
Yes, I thought by now they might be more scarce, but...
That sounds like something you'd think, Estelle.
If we could wipe out all the monsters ourselves, we wouldn't need anything like barriers anymore.
But why are there monsters anyway?
So that people can defeat them, of course.
I think that's a little extreme.
Well, that's the only thing they're good for.
I wonder... It seems there would be some good reason why they exist.
There's no use thinking too hard about it. Get started on that train of thought, and you'll soon be asking yourself why humans exist.
Yes, that's a good question too.
There you go, making things more complicated, old man.
I was trying to get you to stop thinking about these things. Think about them more. You don't scare me.
Oh, incandescent locust. Annihilate the power before me.
God damn, brother.
Weak spot.
Dragon Swarm! Knock 'em around and cut 'em down.
Oh, incandescent locust. Annihilate the vulgar before me.
Spin.
The sign of victory!
Yeah.
All right!
Hey, that kind
Oh lord, here we go.
It's them!
Get out of our way. Get ready. I'm taking you down.
Come on, Wind. Knock 'em around. Dragon Swarm!
Deliver my enemies to me.
Take this!
Oh, mad and greedy.
And another! Take this! Dragon! And another!
Nice aid smash!
Azure Storm!
Oh, blade of noble light. Overpower even.
That's over. Now then, at least we don't have to worry about being shot at anymore.
We might have stopped the knights, but we still gotta deal with this guy. He's not a Hermes Blastia, but the formula's been encrypted.
Care to explain in English?
Basically, without a key to decode the formula, we can't turn it off.
So I assume breaking the code isn't...
No, it's not easy. Even if I could break it, that would take time. Maybe if I
don't think this will take much time at all.
Wait! But you said...
Help!
What are you doing here?
Perhaps he is this Blastia's engineer.
No! I mean, I am an engineer and all, but I was just following orders! I swear I never wanted to get involved in something like this!
Undo the code and stop this Blastia now!
Yes, of course, right away!
I'm sorry for surprising you back there.
Huh. Duh. I knew right away you were only trying to make me jump.
Oh?
At least that's one problem down. Now we can go to Myorzo once the weather cleared.
Myorzo.
No!
What is it?
Oh shit.
Yuri!
I could use your help here, kid.
Should have known they'd have another one of these.
Yuri, don't tell me you did that to keep me from using my power.
Don't you think that was a bit reckless?
Indeed. Do you have a death wish?
This? This is nothing.
Yuri, I'm sorry. It was my fault.
Hey, you did the same for us before, right? Well, now we're even.
But
Estelle, perhaps a simple thank you would do better.
Thank you.
Moving right along. We'd better do something about that other Blastia.
Hey, you wouldn't happen to know... Hey!
Yes, idiot.
Fast, little bugger. We better catch him quick.
Please wait. Patty is... Rita, I'm sorry. I let him get away.
Don't worry about it. Oh,
Yeah, but you said it wasn't easy.
as long as the knights aren't around, we don't have to worry so much about how long it takes. Besides, who do you think you're dealing with? I'm the genius mage, Rita Mordio. If it's me versus a Blastia, I'll win or die trying.
Let's hope it doesn't come to that.
What are you doing?
If we leave it like this, someone could use it again. I'm sorry.
Nothing shines quite so bright as a young person with something they're willing to risk their life for.
For somebody who stood on death's doorstep, saying you'll do something or die trying isn't just a figure of speech.
Huh? Death's doorstep?
Didn't you say you almost died during the Great War?
Huh. Forgot I mentioned that. Well, only the living have the privilege of saying they'll fight to the last breath. Words like conviction and resolve don't mean much to a dead man.
You okay, old man?
Here I am, running off at the mouth. I get a bit sentimental when I start digging up the past. Come on!
Ready to go?
Mad sus. Aye. There's the little chicken frog.
Get ready. I'm taking you down.
Azure Storm!
Destructive hate!
So mad and greedy warriors rise up and storm the very heavens.
Devil Rage rise! And another wind. Knock him around and cut him down.
Let's go.
Interesting.
Get ready. I'm taking you down.
Reaper no flickering blaze.
Windblade, dragon!
Incandescent blaze. Annihilate
Dragon Swarm! Cut him down. Windblade, Dragon Swarm! All right, who's next? Come on, wind. Knock him around and cut him down. Azure Storm!
The sign of victory!
Yeah.
All right!
Thank you.
I think it is this way.
Oh, man. All right, let's go.
Punishing beast!
Had a spin. Retribution. All right, who's next?
You're done. You're beating up the earth. Sacrifice my body to crush my...
That was easy!
Okay, let's go. Another pitch. Location. Oh, go down this way. Go up to those chests so we can go in this cave.
Everyone, take cover!
Is everyone okay?
I'll live.
Me too.
This time the old man looks a little worse for wear.
Hey, old man, want to sit this one out? We can go on ahead.
If you leave me behind, there ain't any place else for me to go.
Come on. Even Yuri wouldn't leave you here for good. And anyway, you could always go back to Altos, couldn't you?
There's always that, I suppose. But they're, how do I say it? Not the same as you guys.
Oh, really?
Well, if you're okay, old man, let's get over to that Blastia before it recharges and attacks us.
Aye, aye. Roger that.
Man, could you be any weaker?
Let's just get it over with.
Nice aid smash! Blade of global light, overpowering even indestructible
Azure Storm! Come on, wind. Knock him around and cut him down.
You didn't think I was that strong.
Oh, there's no challenge at
Sure
all.
version of all
Don't
the
let him
pie
trip you
things.
up.
Filifolia puff, insect plant.
And another.
Oh, mad and greedy warriors rise up and storm the very heavens.
Such grace. Falling stars. Dragon.
Spread thy alluring snare and deliver thy enemies unto me.
Dragon wind.
Okay, let's go.
Alright, we're edging closer to the finale of this dungeon.
That Blastia has been making some weird noises.
It's charging up air. It won't be able to fire again for...
If we hurry up and sneak past, the enemy will be utterly helpless.
You don't seriously think that, do you?
Oh, boy.
It's the Royal Guard!
From the other side.
We're surrounded?
We need to stand firm and hold out.
Man, could you be any weaker?
Don't let him trip you up.
Purity. Come on, Wind. Dragon!
Incandescent locust. Annihilate the Vulgar before me.
Ow! Dragon Swarm! No way!
Mad and greedy waters rise up and storm the very heavens.
This wasn't.
This? Nah, this isn't scary.
Oh boy.
This'll make good practice.
One shot should do. Holy power, come to me! First aid! Brilliant!
Oh shit, they're on auto.
Holy power, come to me! First aid!
If I want you to show.
Moonbeam!
Take that!
This is now.
Supposed to happen.
New Moon Blade! New Moon Blade! Brilliant! Party
The sign of victory. Okay. Yay! Good job.
Did we get everyone?
Lord, seriously. Hopefully that's just water.
Stop zoning out.
I'm sorry, Yuri.
Patty, maybe you should have stayed back on the ship after all.
If I'm just gonna keep causing trouble for you guys like this, maybe I should have...
Enough with the indecision and grumbling. We've come this far, haven't we? We're all friends here. Didn't we tell you not to worry?
Well, it ain't that simple, my dear. You see. Okay, I think we're good here as well.
Friends.
My, it's not every day we get to hear you say such sweet things, Rita.
Until the end of time, we'll be together. We go forever. Other day, oof, we'll stay together and forevermore. Right. Know what to do. Know what to do. What about these things?
Shut up! Come on, we have to stop that Hoplon Blastia.
Okay, okay. You all heard the lady.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Friends.
Patty, what are you doing? You want to get left behind?
I hope not. Oof, I don't know if those cookies were good for my stomach.
No, I'm coming. I'm coming too. After all, you guys are my friends.
Okay. I think it's up here. Boom, boom, boom.
Battle mode activated! Dragon Upper! Dragon!
Annihilate the vulgar before disturbing power now unleashed. Meet thy judgment upon the evil before me.
You didn't think I was that strong?
Here we go.
Those who obstruct the work of the Knights shall be treated as criminals!
Wouldn't have it any other way. Man, could you be any weaker?
Let me at him!
Take this! Dragon Sword! Take this! Dragon Sword!
Damn, that hurt.
You okay?
Take this!
I'm just getting started.
Finish that one.
Okay.
How does it look, Rita?
Just like I thought. This formula is protected by a code as well.
Think you can break it?
I said I'd do it or die trying. This has nothing to do with getting us to Miorzo anymore. There's no way in hell I'll let those idiot knights go on using these poor Blastia like this.
Okay, I'll leave this to you guys.
And where are you off to, Carol?
I'm gonna keep watch down below, just in case more royal guards show up.
Well then, I'll come along and help out.
I'm going too. It looks like Patty's cheered up.
I hope so. And you know, you guys' enthusiasm actually kind of scares me.
It's Yuri's influence.
I guess the rest of us will stay here for now.
Yuri himself is as laid back as can be, though.
True.
Maybe Yuri's like me. Just accept things as they are. Do your best and leave the rest to God.
Looks like it'll be a while before she can crack that code.
Royal Guard, huh? I wonder what those guys were planning to do with the Blastia anyway.
The Knights have come back!
We've got to hold our ground here.
Damn, how many
We
knights
do
are
battle
there?
with all our might.
Well then, here
I'm wondering if I'm killing these knights. Am I killing?
For us to get tired.
When I beat them, am I killing them?
Rita, I
What
shall
happens to
defend
their
this
bodies?
place.
Just lay around?
Who's next? Take this!
Healing circle.
Dragon Sword! No way!
Oh shit, it just disappears into the air. Maybe they become air. Maybe when they die, they become air. And then I get recycled.
How's this?
Dragon Sword!
Hurricane Revolution!
And another! And another!
Nice aim!
You're gone! And another! And another! Azure Storm! And another!
Arise, O light of life.
And another! Azure Storm!
Healing circle.
And Azure Storm!
Let's go.
Rita, what are you?
We have to destroy him! You worry about the knights!
Rita, but why?
We're out of time! You can't possibly...
Rita.
Can't possibly what? Fight them all off? Do you have no faith in me? And succeed or die trying, wasn't it?
We won't give in. Rita, we're gonna do our best. We're going to fight them all off, so hang in there.
You guys.
Okay, Rita.
I will. I'll fix this thing if it's the last thing I do. And just so you know, I'm expecting the same from you guys.
Oh, hell. Guess I'll give it all I got, too.
Are you joining the Shining Youth Brigade or something?
Looks that way.
I'll do my best.
This looks like it'll be a long fight.
Don't let your focus slip.
Do or die!
Try it!
Power! Shall I heal you?
Take that! Dragon!
Was supposed to happen.
Dragon! Low charge! Conceal blade!
Come, oh Silverlight!
Conceal blade!
Let's keep Rita nice and safe.
Grimoire page.
I stopped.
Rita!
Way to go, Rita!
Well, I'll be. She came through.
The Knights are pulling back!
Why? Because the Blastia stopped? I wonder what they were trying to do.
Let's not look a gift horse in the mouth. Now we've kept our promise to Tord. Judith, you take it from here.
Okay.
There's only one of these bells. Now this is the only way to get to that city. And there's multiple of her people coming. To just put in another bell after a person takes it from that singular spot.
Whoa!
What is that thing?
The door has opened. That is Miorzo, homeland of the Christian people.
City is this guy.
It's definitely impressive.
It's as unexpected as a dandelion blooming on the bottom of the sea.
Looks like they won't keep it open for us very long. We should hurry. Baul!
A flying city. Who'd have guessed?
That looks like a jellyfish.
Forget the city. What about that huge thing? It looks like a living creature.
It's a floating jellyfish.
It's an Entelekea, though not one I've spoken to.
An Entelekea? How did something like that swallow an entire city?
That I don't know.
I had absolutely no idea a city like this existed.
That's because Miorzo cut off contact with the outside world ages ago.
It's not going to attack us or anything if we get closer, right?
Don't worry. As long as Baul is with us, we should be allowed to enter.
Shit. The home of the Critia, Miorzo. Ah, little habitat pods.
Man, this is amazing! Hey, look!
They're all Critians.
Are they welcoming us?
Now this is a surprise. These visitors really are from the outside.
Well, well. So it was you who called on Miorzo.
And what is this? How strange. What curious ornaments you wear.
Hey, it's not polite to stare, you know.
How are such children as yourselves able to come here?
She's talking about you, Patty.
You too, Rita.
Is this monster an Entelekea, perhaps?
It's Baul. Have you forgotten him?
Oh, you're the one who descended to the Earth some years ago, right?
I believe Judith. Yes, Judith was your name. There was something you had to attend to, and...
Are you about finished? We would like to meet with the Elder.
Please feel free to do as you wish.
He may be out for a walk again, though.
Okay, so they're a bit weird.
That's actually called rude.
You're one to talk, Rita.
Oh,
All Chrétiens are pretty much like that.
Like what?
Oh, easygoing, unafraid. We are dream.
The Chrétiens who live on the surface are like that too.
Living together with humans, the Chrétiens on the surface have lost some of their naivete.
So is the Elder like that too?
How should I put it? He's the perfect elder for weird people.
Sounds like quite a unique individual. I'm trying to be nice here.
This should be interesting.
The Chrétiens are different than I imagined.
Oh man, I totally agree.
What's so different?
You know, more like... I thought they'd be more like you, Judith.
Yeah, I'm seeing far less skin than I expected. I mean, come on!
So that's what the two of you were looking forward to?
How juvenile.
What are you looking at me for? I was talking about her personality.
Seriously, let's have some decency here.
Is it me, or are you a little disappointed too, Yuri? I'd like to ask the same thing, Yuri.
It's you.
Ah, man.
Good lord. There's one thing I don't like about this game is I can't move the camera around. I'm stuck in a singular view.
I never would have imagined there'd be a city in a place like this.
There's so many types of Blastia I've never seen before.
Looks like the Chrétiens really were the ones who created Blastia in the first place.
Yes, seeing all this Blastia makes it very easy to believe that.
It sure would be nice if we happened upon a way to do something about your power, Mrs. Stell.
Really, that would be nice, but...
It's not working.
It doesn't have a core. It's just the body.
This city has stopped using Blastia. What you see here is what everyone threw out long ago.
Why would they do that?
Because that was the path we chose.
The Elder.
It's been a long time, Elder.
So you were the cause of all this commotion outside. You've returned to us.
These children are humans who are traveling with me.
This is Blastia, is it not?
Yes, it's my Bodhi Blastia that I use.
I thought that
Bodhi,
Earth
Blastia,
dwellers
body,
had
Blastia
stopped
comes from your
using
body.
Blastia, like us.
Do you not use the Blastia here because it uses a special formula too?
There are no normal or special types of Blastia. Blastia is made by crushing Apatheia and processing those pieces with technology to produce cores, and through the absorption of air.
Hold it. Cores are made from crushed Apatheia?
Indeed, that is what the stories say. It appears Apatheia was too powerful in its original form. Even without that power, it is a stone more valuable than any precious gem. This is why its power was restrained, by breaking it into pieces and carving formulas into it. And thus its numbers were also increased. Our legends tell us that cores were always produced in this way.
A bit ironic, huh?
Yeah, the Apatheia that comes from Entelikeia, who hate Blastia, is necessary to make the very Blastia that they hate.
Maybe Pharaoh didn't tell us about Apatheia because he felt uncomfortable talking about it, you think?
Elder, there are many things I'd like to ask you about.
We're trying to find out what sort of role Blastia played in ancient times, and if Blastia ever brought disasters to this world. We'd like to know how they might have been stopped. Yorzo must still have some folklore. Perhaps you could tell us what you know.
Very well. My home would be a better place to speak of such things.
Hey there.
I was in the middle of my daily walk. I'll return to my house before too long.
Apatheia, Blastia, air disturbances, Entelikeia. It looks like everything's connected.
We might even see more connections once he's told us the Chrétien folklore.
The Elder's house is the large building with a differently colored roof than all the other.
Gotcha.
Patty, we're leaving.
Oh yeah, I'm coming too. You used to live in Yorzo, Judy?
Yeah, when I was a kid.
What sort of kid were you?
A little shy and Overindulged, maybe?
A little shy.
That's hard to picture.
It is beyond imagining, isn't it?
Everyone told me I was a strange child.
Yes, I can see that. A child being called strange by strange people.
She must have been Judy-like since she was little.
I'd like to ask you all exactly what that means to each of you.
Oh, this little Antikythera child. I mean, little Critia child. Pretty sure there were still Critia living on the ground when the city was created. I remember they built the city on some place called Mount Temza. Oh, that cute little child. That cute little boy. Miyorzo warehouse.
Do you think we should really just go in?
He's the one who told us to wait for him here.
I guess the Critians really are different.
They don't seem to be in any great rush to get things done, that's for sure.
I know, they certainly are weird, aren't they?
Actually, you're kind of like that too, Judith.
That's funny, I don't see that at all.
Seems like Patty'd fit right in here too.
Might be nice to live here.
Ah, there you are.
Welcome back.
I've kept you waiting. Now, please, step this way if you will. Huh? This is the very means by which the lore of Miyorzo is passed on.
But, it's just a wall.
Judith, use the Nagig as you touch the wall, and repeat these words. City of dreams, veiled in mist, reality's extension.
City of dreams, veiled in mist. Reality's extension?
What's happening?
Whoa. So the Nagig can do this kind of stuff too.
You know about the Nagig. Through its power and the secret phrase handed down, the wall's true form is revealed.
Did his voice just change?
This painting is kind of creepy.
The Critia, stewards of wisdom, founders of the mighty Garaios and ancient sages, our misbegotten wisdom has sown only the seeds of ruin. The Blastia we created granted us blessings, but also blighted the air, lifeblood of this world.
Then Rita was right. There were disturbances in the air in the past.
You think this is showing a disturbance in the air?
It looks more like the air is trying to eat the planet.
It is said that a great mass of air threatened to swallow the very planet whole.
The blight grew ever stronger and brought forth a cataclysm. In our terror, we gave a name to the cataclysm, the Adaphagos.
Adaphagos?
The world united to challenge the Adaphagos and banish the loathsome power which created it.
Hey, could that be the Entelekea?
It does look a bit like monsters and humans fighting something off together.
Though the Garayo civilization was lost, the Adaphagos was quelled in the end.
Interesting.
The fact that we are all still here today is evidence enough of that.
So then, is this painting showing the Adaphagos being brought under control?
What is that?
It looks like a large ring.
I can't say. I've wondered that myself.
Hey, what's the last thing it says there?
Judy?
Hearing the world's prayers, life faded from the child of the full moon. The Adaphagos disappeared into the void.
What?
The world's prayers. Life faded from the children of the full moon.
Our world was preserved, but the story shall remain here for generations to tell of our sin. 240th year of Asul.
What's that supposed to mean?
There is no further explanation of what each of these phrases may mean. Our ancestors created the Blastia, which led to the downfall of their entire civilization. They then chose to abandon the Blastia and sever their ties with the outside world.
Let her go.
This is all the lore of Miorzo.
Thanks. You've given us a lot to think about.
You know what's helpful? There's this magic cucumber that'll turn any dish into a gourmet meal.
I think we'll pass. Could we trouble you for a place to rest a while? I feel we may need to impose on you until our friend has calmed down.
You are free to use the house next door. No one lives there right now.
Thank you. Okay, let's be going.
Everything the Elder said is true, isn't it?
His interpretation of the murals might not be perfect, but with all he told us, it was very convincing.
We knew this was a global problem once we talked to Pharaoh. He granted us time because he knew how we would react when we saw this.
He probably wanted to show us humanity ain't cut out to handle the situation.
And to make us give up on Estelle.
So everything's just going according to Pharaoh's plan then? I will not let that happen. Never. I won't give up on her.
Oh, that's the house. What?
The Cataclysm? The Autophagos?
If that legend's true, then maybe the power of the Child of the Full Moon isn't the only thing to blame for bringing out the Autophagos.
But what about the hearing the world's prayers, life faded from the children of the full moon?
Maybe they averted danger by killing the cause of the Autophagos, the children of the full moon.
But wait! Aren't the Hermes Blastia the real cause? Can't we just stop those?
It might not be just the Hermes Blastia. That legend made it sound like all Blastia disturb the world's air. Right, Rita?
The Elder said that Blastia are Blastia. There are no normal ones or special ones. I think that means the only thing that's different is how much air each formula uses.
Even the Blastia we're using?
Bodhi Blastia are special, but all Blastia utilize air in a formula. They're all the same, and formulas need air to work. The Hermes technique, the children of the full moon, they're probably only part of the danger. With more and more Blastia, the Autophagos will awaken. This is what the Entelekea are afraid of.
And that's what I was worried about.
I didn't want to admit it. Blastia couldn't be bad. The people who used that's what I always believed. But I was wrong.
So does that mean we have to stop every Blastia? Like the people here in Miorzo did?
Aye. We should toss every Blastia in the trash. Gotta row our boats with oars, too.
That's impossible. We need Blastia for our everyday life. Barrier Blastia, Aqua Blastia, Bodhi Blastia too.
Yeah, you're right.
So, it's really not possible?
I couldn't take on a really tough monster if I didn't have this.
I couldn't take on a really tough monster if I have this. I just have normal sword techniques. None of that air slash and stuff. Blastia really equalize things for humans against this dangerous world, but then again, maybe the Blastia is what creates these monsters in this dangerous world. Yeah, it's kind of like oil.
Yeah.
I wish we could use Blastia without worrying about consuming air, but I guess that's just a dream.
The Rhizomata formula.
What's that?
All things exist due to the sublimation, reduction, formation, and dispersion of air. Some think that a still undiscovered theory could freely manipulate those essential mechanisms of air. Formulating that theory is the ultimate goal of current magical research by mages around the world.
So that's the Rhizomata formula?
If it's found, manipulating air will become so much easier. Of course, we need a formula to reconstruct air from power that was originally converted from air. But Estelle's power is actually directly manipulating air. Estelle is the closest thing to the Rhizomata formula. If we can use a formula to interfere with and neutralize Estelle's power...
I don't really get it. If you work out that formula thing, then Estelle can live in peace, right?
So by that logic, if we could control the excess of air, we could prevent provoking the Autophagos.
Awesome!
Sounds difficult, but awesome.
So we're supposed to go looking for some formula that researchers all over the world can't find? Now you're really dreaming.
I will figure out this formula, for Estelle and for me.
Yeah, you do that.
Huh? Raven, where are you going?
For a walk. All this talk about saving the world, the ultimate goal of magical research. This conversation's a little much for old Raven to keep up with.
That formula sounds nice and all, but the air is getting worse as we're sitting here.
Yeah. For now, we have to find whoever is... Otherwise, it'll be too late, just like Pharaoh said.
But how are we supposed to find whoever that is?
If we follow whoever's looking for Apatheia, they should lead us right to them. Cores are made from Apatheia, after all.
So Flynn and Nan and their friends.
Yeah.
I wonder if we'll have to fight them.
That's kind of up to them.
This Blastia is working. Why? This one is fitted with a core.
Something's written here. Warp Blastia?
So in other words, someone used this to leave Miorzo?
It looks that way.
Didn't they get rid of all the Blastia here? There shouldn't be any functioning, right?
Yes. At least that's how it should be.
What could a functional Blastia be doing here?
It appears that someone's left the town.
Estelle. Where's Estelle?
Wait, and where'd the old man go?
Huh? You don't think both of them used this?
What do you mean?
The Blastia in our towns should have all lost their cores back in ancient times.
A core was probably brought in from outside the town. It should require adjustment to function properly, but Estelle's an exception to the rule. If she can interact directly with air, she might also be able to reconstruct air to fit the core's formula.
But why would she?
Elder, could you get everyone to help us search to see if our friends are in town?
Very well.
Let's look for them too.
I never should have left Estelle alone. Maybe I couldn't have done anything, but I should have stayed with her. She was so depressed.
You're not responsible for this. Beating yourself up over it won't bring her back.
I know.
And what happened to Raven?
He was acting a little strange.
Do you think they're working together?
I really doubt they'd both disappear at the same time.
But why just the two of them?
Don't make me start questioning your loyalties, Raven.
Uh-oh. How the hell did he get here? some type of god. Oh, squatting boy. There's gonna be something more.
As you thought, the two of them are nowhere to be found.
I wonder what could have happened to them.
Anyway, let's get back to the surface and look for them.
But even if we do, the world's a big place. It's reckless to just go searching blindly.
Perhaps the two of them went on a walk?
A walk that involves leaving the town without saying anything to us? Not a chance.
Well, only the living have the privilege of saying they'll fight to the last breath. And words like conviction and resolve don't mean much to a dead man.
Out.
Ah, well. Just when things were getting good.
Just who are you, anyway? What does the head of the Knights want with you? I can't believe I only just remembered that. I've got a bad feeling about this.
Hurry! We have to follow them!
I understand how you're feeling, but please try to calm down.
What? Aren't you worried?
Of course I'm worried. That's why we should calm down and think rationally, right?
Oh, right. Yeah, I see.
Got any ideas?
Ah, yes. The Master of Miorzo might have some idea.
He's an Entelecea after all. Maybe he felt the flow of air from the blast. Did you hear it? Could you tell us where it was? To the west. A sea of sand. A town. It's not too clear, but a desert town. I think it's Jormungand.
That's the town in the sands of Kagor, where we met Duke before.
The sands? Why would they go to a place in the middle of nowhere?
Let's head there now.
You're leaving, then?
I am.
You don't need to shoulder such a burden. Haven't you suffered enough?
Thank you, Elder. But I'm not suffering anymore. If you went into the outside world, you might understand too.
What's happening?
What's going on? It's just a pile of ruins.
This didn't just happen in a few days. This is like hundreds of years.
Maybe there was a huge fire that... no. Not a chance of that happening.
Quiet. Someone's here.
Duke.
This could be our clue about the Rizomata formula.
That's the dragon from the Weasand of Kodos.
He's traveling with Duke, huh?
I've got questions for that guy, but we have to find Estelle first.
They got away.
Alexei.
There's no time. This isn't what I would have chosen, but so be it.
Alexei, what are you doing here?
Ah, looking for the princess? I'm impressed you found your way here.
Do you know where Estelle is?
What do you think you're doing?
Is this your idea of a joke, Commandant?
I am at a loss as to how to thank you. Your pitiful sense of justice has allowed me to work with little interruption.
Long ago, there was the pirate Eifried, and now we have the likes of Barbos and Rago. They were each of use in their own fashion, but you have performed magnificent work, far surpassing theirs.
You're some of the most talented and foolish performers I've seen.
What?
However, the time for fooling around is over. It is time for you to exit the stage.
So that's it, huh? It was you pulling everybody's strings all this time.
Commandant!
And yet another fool arrives.
Flynn!
Commandant! How could you? You're the pride of the Imperial Knights. How could you commit treason?
This is not treason. I am merely following the path of one who holds true authority.
And you just intend to betray the trust of His Highness Yoder?
His Highness. Yes. I think he'll be relinquishing his rank soon.
This is madness.
My lord, all is in
Jaeger!
Well done. I am headed for Bactian as planned. I will leave this situation to you, and Yoder's fate as well.
Yeah, you bet, my lord.
Alexei, wait!
Who said you could leave?
Stand back. If you try to stop us, get the hell out of the way!
Your princess friend is at the Shrine of Bactian as well, you know.
What did you say?
You'll be too late if you don't hurry.
Go after Alexei and Jaeger.
Sir!
Alexei!
Yuri, come on! Yuri?
Yuri Lowell, give yourself up.
The Shrine of Bactian is said to be located on the Hypionian continent.
Hypionia, the continent east of Desier. The Egathor forest is there.
Are we actually gonna trust what Jaeger said?
If that's where Alexei is headed, then Estelle's gotta be there.
We don't have much information, so I guess we'll just have to go check it out.
We can't just sit here and ignore that guy.
What's the matter, Patty?
Actually, come to think of it, didn't he say something about Eifried?
That man is the cause of it all. If we take him out, we can get Estelle back.
But what about Raven?
I'll bet he delivered Estelle to them and then just took off.
No, Raven. He wouldn't do that.
Well, the facts are that she's been kidnapped and he's nowhere to be seen. I mean, that's only logical, right?
It's possible he was captured as well.
Well, whatever.
Yuri.
Flynn. A word?
Very well. Let's talk over there.
Just what the hell are you doing? What happened to advancing as a knight and fixing the Empire from within? You've been nothing more than a damn puppet on Alexei's string. Don't you dare tell me that the Dawn and Bellius died for nothing more than that. He was there working alongside you this whole time, Flynn. How could you possibly not know?
I'm sorry.
Why, though? Did you go along with it because Yoder trusted Alexei?
His Highness is not to blame. I had total confidence in Alexei. The responsibility is mine.
So your pursuit of the Apatheia at Nordopolica was on Alexei's orders, I presume?
Yeah.
You'd better start talking. Tell me what happened. There's no reason to worry about exposing the Commandant now.
The conversion of Heliord into a military installation. The abuse of the residents at Mantake. All of Cumor's activities. The forbidden development of new blasts. All of these were carried out under the Commandant's... under Alexei's order.
Well, you've grown up to be a model knight. Unquestioned allegiance to your country. That's not...
The Commandant, Alexei, was not always this way. You of all people should remember. Those who are just will lead lives of prosperity. That was the ideal Alexei once held dear. That was why I...
But all it's done for you is help you lose sight of your original intentions. Not that I have much right to preach to you, after I let them run off with Estelle like that.
No. That never would have happened if I hadn't been blind to Alexei's true nature. I had grown far too used to simply obeying orders like a good knight. Even when I doubted them. It was my lack of thought that brought this about.
Since when is moaning and whining part of a knight's job description?
You impudent!
No. It is as she says. I must shoulder this responsibility. It is up to me to rescue Lady Estellise.
Whoa, what?
Captain, what should be done about His Highness? If anything were to happen to him, the
I know. That's why this brigade is concentrating all our efforts on ensuring his safety.
But Captain...
Please.
Damn it, Flynn. I didn't yell at you to have you turn around and start telling me what to do. Brave Vesperia is going to rescue Estelle.
Then let me join you. Let me be a member of Brave Vesperia.
Captain?
A knight joining a guild? Don't make me laugh.
I was unable to prevent the Royal Guard from abducting Her Highness. I am duty-bound to correct this wrong by saving her.
Give it up. You know you have no place in a guild. But if you want to come with us...
Yuri!
But you know what you have to do.
As soon as we've rescued Her Highness, I will return to protect Prince Yoder. I cannot allow the Empire to be thrown into disorder. I'm sorry, Sodia, Witcher. I must ask you to take care of the prince.
I'll be back as soon as I can. Please tell His Highness the same.
Understood. Yuri.
Same here. You had me worried there. It's good to see you're back to your old self.
Alexei. So he's the one who's been advancing Hermes Blastia technology.
Yeah, it's taken a while, but everything points back to him. All right, next stop, the Shrine of Bactian. We're gonna get Estelle and Raven out of there and show Alexei just who he's messing with.
Agreed.
Just who does that idiot commandant think he is?
Barbos, Rigaud, even Jaeger. Alexei was behind all of them.
And now he's taken Estelle.
I won't let him do this.
I am gonna rip him to shreds the moment we get Estelle away from him.
He must receive his due punishment. We can't let him get away.
Treating Lady Estellise in that manner. Alexei is no longer the man I trusted.
He's evil. That's all there is to it. And he will not change. It's time for some payback.